where you are around Southern California, you're only a tank of gas, round trip in most cases, to an amazing alpine lake, Big Bear Lake, home to rainbow trophy trout. We're going to show you how to not only catch them, but local guide legend John Cantrel is going to show you how to think like a fish. But first, here's a look at this week's catch.
Well, welcome to Think Like a Fish. John Cantrell here, and Memorial Weekend is just around the corner. Too many people think about Memorial as being a day off of work and a barbecue with the family, but let's not forget about the fallen soldiers who gave us the freedom that we have today, and that's what Memorial Day is all about. So let's not forget. Let's give them a moment or two or three or four throughout the weekend. Anyway, let's get back to the fish report now. The fish this week have kind of been traveling around from the west end to the east end. A lot of big fish have been showing this week, so maybe it's time to change Big Bear Lake to Big Fish Lake. I've heard an 11-pounder, 9-pounder. Personally, the guide service this week, we've had a few 3.5s, 4.1, 5.5, 6 1/4, and 1 7. And I got to say that 7-pounder's got to be happy because it was a CPR. They caught it, they photoed it, and they released it. So we really want to thank that couple for doing that. That was really a nice thing. It was just a pair of them out there. They were enjoying Big Bear on a vacation and landed a fish of a lifetime. So he's out there swimming around saying thank you very much. Just a reminder, coming up on June 11th and 12th is Fishing for 50K. We kind of went through that last week. So put that on your calendar. Maybe it's time to go ahead and call up and make reservations because I'm sure it's going to be busy and the weather should be awesome. And fishing, well, it's early spring here. It's really great. So see you up here. What's been working this week? Boy, the night crawler's been on and off, on and off. Today it was on. Yesterday it was off. So quite a few fish today, this morning on the morning trip. The night crawler, universal bait, anything can eat it, and these rainbows have been on it. And the same thing, red dot frog, chicken wing, and watermelon, and floating rapala. The floating rapala, I got to say, landed the 6 1/4 and the 7, and another one hit the night crawler. So those are still working. They are moving around. We're going from the observatory all the way down to the monitoring buoy outside of Papoose Bay. So you're going to find fish all over out there. So that's why trolling is probably going to be your best bet, unless you want to go upwind and just slow drift. You don't cover as much water, but you are covering water a little slower than we are. Anyway, don't forget, and the worst day of fishing beats the best day at work. We'll see you at the scales.